This is Sicarius Dracus Blaze, Oxygen Not Included, number 16, Prehistoric Planet Pack. Alright, we gotta do something about this. It's leaking. It's getting everywhere. Um, and I think that the solution is pretty simple. So this is 3 high, I think. I think what we need to do here is we need to do a liquid shutoff. And and what I want to do. Oh my gosh! Hello, welcome back. Okay, so they are using the restroom. They're gunkifying these. They go in here, and it goes in here. You can tell there's gunk at 17 kilograms. It comes out here, goes down, and then down into this pipe, and then gets sorted. We happen to have a gunk pipe right here. So what I'm thinking about doing is having a liquid shutoff, which will let us like offload this. Um, so it goes in here. So something like this. Up, disconnect this, and then that goes out to here, and then it needs a jump to go back. Yep, something like that. And then cut that in, out, out, in, and then this will be purified. So, I mean, you know what I mean. Purified. Pollutified. And now we need the right appropriate sensor. We're gonna AI this up. Oh, did I could have sworn I put wire. What did I put there? We'll find out. Oh, and the answer is if it isn't, so we actually need a NOT gate here. Boop. Boop. Since I've reloaded the game, we need to make it a priority 9. Next problem. They are definitely figuring ways to get in and out of here. This is not great. I don't care about this. I want the natural gas. I don't want the fertilizer, so I don't really care if it's broken. This, however, is a problem, and the problem is that this is stifling those. And this is too warm, and this is what we're using to eat a lot of that chlorine. So we're losing a bit of our food source here. And that's because of temperature. I should have just solved this like a half of a century ago. It's time to put in some manual automation here, or some manual cooling, so that we cool this place off, especially because we're using this and it's up too high. We're going to make this down to like 22, 23, negative 22, negative 23. How did you get in there? And then they can start making brine ice, and then we'll set up the automation to actually do this. We also need to pull out all of this chlorine, and I also see that we have insulated gas backed up because we're probably not using all this because we're using this. So how about we set this a little lower? I generally set these on 25 hydrogen. Nope, the battery. 22. How about you kick it up a little bit? These will go off first. That'll burn this. And what do I have this set to? 25. This drinks last. I want this to drink last. So like 21, 20. Like if it bounces that hard, run it. What's this sitting on? 31. That's pretty high priority. That's much higher than the priority of that. Again, this is on 24 here. It looks messy, but it's cool, and it's chill. All right. Working on this. First problem is chlorine needs a funnel. So what we need to do is we need to make a funnel here to ventilate our issues. It's gonna be down here. It probably has too small of gas, and I'd rather pull gases from right here and sort them elsewhere. Hmm. Looks like it's gonna be just a big old giant gas vent into here. We also need to fix this because there's clearly some issue with this. Like, they need to get this like locked off so that they never go in here. Here, we'll even insulate it off so that this can stay insulated. There we go. Okay, too many tasks for them to do. Next thing that is on the list is we need to make all of our chlorine fall down. So we're gonna look at all the spots where the chlorine is kind of building up and needs to funnel down into the base. Yeah, we got a spot here. Yeah, we could do a spot here. This is fully immersed here. All of these little ways are. Do we have good oxygen here? Not really. There's a bit there. Up here, we're pretty full. Okay. Nice. No water anywhere else here. All right. This has been built. So let's take a look at this. Boop, 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 boop. This is always running. Wow. If it's not gunk. And yeah, probably I gotta redo our priorities in an episode or two. Everything's 9 or 5. We need to start chilling this stuff out here. Like, we don't need that 9. Yes, we probably want this. Like, we don't need to do anything here. Door cannot be 9. These probably can be 5. And this should be like 7. Compelling gameplay. These are pretty high priority for me. I like having those high priority. I think. What? Oh, we need to empty the storage on this one. Yep. Meanwhile, we need to go look back down at our pump. It is now pumping all the horrible stuff in here. Oh, if it's not gunk? Oh, I see. Aha! I hope you were paying attention. Because we didn't need the dog gate. Okay. Well, somebody will come along here, I am certain, and fix that. There's some carbon dioxide, so it's probably not going to off gas. Probably. Emitting polluted oxygen, 0. Hey, this might be good for him to chill on. Oh man, this is way too hot in here. It's so warm. Okay. Right here, we need to do something with all of this chlorine that's been building up, and that is stuff it in here. So we're going to set up a gas vent that I guess is going to come in here and send the chlorine. It can be cool, and we're just going to use regular old shale. Just be careful not to hit anything that we don't want to hit. Whoop. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Do I care about jumping? Like, I wanted to build it here, right? So, how we doing? We going up here? Um, yeah, I'm trying to get really low here, I think. Okay. Um, and then gas element sensor. If we sense carbon dioxide, we'll probably get here. But if it's up here, if it's chlorine, it's probably immersed in chlorine. So let's put that there. Power, that thing is wired up. Construction time. Easy peasy. You should have it done in a minute. And then we'll get this thing running into here. Okay, paying attention to over here. So we built this nice little line here, and we have all this room here to just build more engines. The idea that I'm thinking of is just putting the aqua tuner in here and just running a long pipe up here and then back down. And that the longer the pipe, the less cooling you're gonna get overall, I think, because you lose a lot to your environment. But if we insulate the line all the way up, then it will stay much cooler, and we might be able to insulate or keep this whole area cold. Once we get it cold enough, these guys should start making brine ice and cooling off the area. So that's the idea, is that we're gonna build it just straight up into here. We already have the space for it. We could build a little small one right here. It wouldn't be too hard to branch it onto the line and use that power from right here. This is getting to be a problem. These need to get used a lot more. Why are you not pumping? Okay, we need to build something like this right now, because otherwise we're going to have a big problem. Do I have other colors? Yeah, dino color. And then we want it low priority, so like it only cycles if it needs to. It's gonna try to, but this is already too much. We're just trying to get it to handle the influx of power we got going on here. I'm sure I want it like 32, 33. What is even running? Why are these running? Because this is at 100, so these should be held off. Use more power. See, we are in need of power. That's what that hydrogen is telling me, is we are in need of using of power, which means we could probably set up like 3 or 4 more battery chargers. I mean, don't we already have an Eduardo anyway. I haven't really messed with them, and I'm starting to get too many of them. We're gonna just care package. Quick look at temperature. We're at 57. It's not great. We are in desperate need of a better coolant. Yep. Cooking them ourselves. Okay, so aqua tuner all the way up and down. No problem. Easy peasy. This probably needs to get sealed. Oh, wait, nope, can't yet. Nope, we gotta get in there. Here, get in there. Get in there, make that magic happen. Next thing, utilities, thermo aqua tuner. Gonna make it out of steel because that's the cool thing. Flip it around. If you've seen me make an aqua tuner or two, you know what's going on here. No big deal. It's gonna come in here. From here. From here. Yeah, we are low. Okay, we need to get some igneous rock going here, because I think I'm going to be out here. Okay, find me some igneous rock. So, in the materials, it's gray. So we got a bunch of it right here. Hey, it happens to be in the gold area that we really need anyway. It's time for our diggers to do their digging job. They can't grab that. Nope. We're just gonna take all the sea comb and just ruin his little habitat. I'm okay with this. Do. It's really quiet in the game right now. Any issues going on here? No, not really. We might make some incidental steel. We need the tiling for here. This is fine. I think they'll be able to get through here. They need suits to work on this, so that's gonna be a task for them to get working on. So, yep. I don't know how many digging priority dupes I have here. Can I sort by? Nope, I can't. I don't think I can. Yep, sort. 2 digging, Ada, Wham, Bonnie. Whoa, what? How did Bonnie get? Did you see that? She had like 14 excavation, and then she had 0. Oh, what? Yep, I don't know. No big deal. Not sure. Building. Sort by building. Ada is just amazing, apparently. This needs to be built pretty immediately. They can work on this in their free time. We're still building this. Okay. We need to set you up unbreathable chlorine. And do you detect chlorine? Nope. You detect oxygen. Probably need a airflow tile here. Get him home. Pipe is blocked. All right, let's play the ventilation game. Doop 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 doop. Oh, it got filled with oxygen. Oof, that's horrible news. How did that get into there? We built that backwards. There's no oxygen in here because we need to ship it back out of here. Here, go that way. I don't understand. How about this way? Yep. And of course that's going to damage it. No big deal. Great, great, great. Built this one wrong. Very nice. And this will just pull that all out. Nice. And I'm good with just a little bit of oxygen going into this room. Why are we not working on this? We need suits. We can't do suits because not enough fiber. This is a 9. Are we in? We have 2 stable stables. Very nice. I think that's down here. Very cool. And then we're just gonna melt this whole area. I want to see what's in here. Let's melt it. Oh, can't dig. How about dig here? Very curious to see what's here. Oh, look, a Saturn critter trap. I didn't think we had any. Let's just let them dig here. Fine. Now what's going on? Yes. Hippity hoppity. Hoppity hippity in here. Come on. We must be running low on stuff. Like bleachstone, we're running low. Eh. I mean, phosphorite, we're running pretty darn low, actually. This is in 3x. Like, how are we not there yet? What? What? Oh no. Oh. Base is getting scrubby. Okay, so now we have this thing doing, and these are not doing. Priorities are prioritizing. Nope, that one. Can somebody get on that? We're kind of drowning in hydrogen here. Doop, doop, doop. Boom. No. No. This has priority because this is the green. So I just need to remove, but when I removed this, it was making a cycle. Same problem. Why are you not being prioritized? Oh, I see, because there's a green right here. Oh, that's frustrating. Cool. Attack of the Gases. That's the name of this episode. Oh, man. I hesitate to, like, use a buffer on it. Am I shooting myself in the foot by having a gas pipe somewhere? I'm generating gas here. I mean, am I? Am I? Something melted. A ladder melted. It should have melted. It was very hot. Oh yeah. We should probably get that in there. Ooh, it's bubbling. This is a chlorine bomb ready to go. Oh, sorry, everybody. She's stuck here now. Ooh, carbon dioxide vent at 500 C. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Value. Oh, geez. Yes. This whole biome is in trouble. How are you not wrangled yet? Copper or rust. I think we're gonna go with copper. You are stifled because of your body temperature, and the water here is pretty warm. Very nice. So now we can trade diamond for fossil. It's only 1 kilogram for 100 kilograms of fossil. It's pretty cool. Does that give us research? Did that give us research? No. Did it not? Maybe they took it already. We are dying under this. Come on, what's going on? Pump already. Oh, these are on, but it's blocked. Why are we not pumping? Use it. We're looping again. How is this happen? How is this taking priority? Sometimes the brain, it just doesn't want to give the answer, you know? Doop, 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 doop. She got out of there. Great. No problem. We should have a bit more igneous now. Great. Tons of it. So let's build a ladder straight up into it. And I think we're just going to kill this. If I kill this pool here, then it's never going to work. I think we kind of need to, or I think we need to chill this pool as part of the solution that we're doing. Probably not that way. Just like that. And then along with that, we're going to have some insulated pipe. It looks silly, but what we're doing is we're actually going to insulate tiles. So we're using a pre-space way of just trying to keep as much temperature as we can. And then what I do is I'll just cancel those. We'll just use ceramic for these two sets of tiles, the exposed ones here. Could freeze this big block of brine here. I kind of want to make this room flat and just cut this off to the side, but and then finish or open this room up, or open the whole room up here so that we can have more megafrons. Just grow megafrons right here. We have a hydrogen vent right here, yeah. So the line's going to be like right here. We can literally just cut right here. Done. Oxygen's not being produced still. Okay, well, we're doing it. Darn it. We're -7, huh? How are we getting packets that are freezing here? And you guys are in need of air. Come on, push that air. It's not great. Let's take a look at what's going on with the oxygen. We don't even have any pipes down here for it to vent. That's hilarious. Yeah, if you survive to be able to put this in, then and if you survive and put this in, I think that you're gonna be great. We'll have O2. And I literally just said I don't care about I don't care. Let's just get it in there. That means that this hasn't been getting any because I chopped that too. But for now, that's just gonna stay like that. Where's another place to put oxygen to help pressure, help that power? Right here is gonna be a spot, and then back in here. Well, I guess it's just gonna be all the way to back here. All right, that should help with the oxygen. We now have more venting areas to get that. Now we have to break back into this monster. I can just build you out of existence. I don't really need I don't need this anymore. This is extraneous. The other one is the fertilizer synthesizer is broken. This one's just making gold. These two are making gold and stuff, but they need oxygen to run. Yeah, okay, forget this thing. It's making us power, but it's not doing anything anymore. We're gonna try and take this apart with all those kilograms of heat. It's cooling. Oh, geez, that's what my brain is forgetting. That this was an attempt to cool the oxygen here. And check this out. Like, we're not even fully radiating here. And then once they get in here, we're gonna have a leak of some kind. So we're just gonna bridge this up and just go. So I think I'm just gonna. This is gold too. We gotta be careful. The flow of heat or of gas in this room starts here. So like this is probably going to be the most high pressure. So if we hit this the most, then it's going to stop it. The next part is, or it's going to allow this to exist, especially if I put like the puffed up here and the puffed is breathing and we have the cycle of life going on here, like we high pressure system, low pressure system. So I'm just going to put it right here. I realize I might be using a bit of gold, but let's let's use this to cool off this. They broke it already. Well, this should be nice and cool now. All right, they're working on that. New printables are available. Pip egg. Pips. It's way too hot for pips. I may mind making some of that. Feather production, you are insufficient. gas suit. Suits. There's a worn Atmos suit. Why is this worn Atmos? Because we need feather, and the feathers are in the freaking thing. Always? How about deconstruct this building? I mean, since we're living in chlorine anyway, what's the difference? This is gonna need its own little power joint. So you could either use, we could use just a large transformer over here in the corner. Whoa. Lots of nines. Everything's working so well. Okay, we need to also work on the heat. So we're gonna scald this again. One more time. I'm gonna leave this, I'm just gonna leave this at 0. So that way, if it cools at -14, -15, -16, -17, -18, -19, -20. Like, it seems like -3C is like the max we can push a packet through. Is anybody hurting? Got some little bit of scorched ones. All right, here we go. We're gonna go back into this thing. I hate doing this. It almost seems like at this point I'm just gonna leave this one open, sitting here. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. What's going on? Why is it chunk? Oh, it's chunking because we're not getting full packets here. Is there any choo-choo to get us some packets of that? What's going on? Who's hot? Otto, come on, man. What are you doing without a suit? Oxygen right there. How'd you get by without a suit? Is the question. We allow them through here. Yep. And we're allowing them through here. That's fine. We probably need to seal this up because this is like a nice little 20-degree temperature burst. But then they get their own little room and they can just be wild and free. And I mean, we've never seen so many of them. What happened? Did one die? Man. All right, now he's making suits. Ooh, Otto, buddy. You just almost cooked it, buddy. What's the yellow? That relocate. Quinn dropped it. He missed. Somebody stop this guy. I love how they're just like, yeah, let's do it. Boom, done. A Rex in every pond. Okay, well, they're working on that. They're working hard on this. This is gonna be nice, a nice bit. Problem is, it needs to be super cold. How are we gonna get, what are we gonna do to get this thing? What are we gonna use to get this super cold? Hey, let's take a look at some biodiesel. Tell me your specific heat capacity. Horrible. Water would be better. Freezing point -10? Nope. If I freeze it, I make tallow. Tallow to biodiesel? Eh, that's lame. Alright. We're looking at a really nice freezing point. Nope, carbon dioxide. Chlorine? Liquid chlorine? Could, nope. That's pretty, nope. It's out of the range. Methane? Nope, way too far. Naphtha? -50? That could be good. It's got a horrible thermal conductivity. Nuclear waste is good, but it's at freezing point is 26, right? Sulfur, uranium. Like, why isn't water in here? I guess we could just go over here to liquids, right? Index. Anybody see liquids? Research? Yeah, I guess it's not meant to be like, so water, polluted water, like a nectar. Nectar is probably what we would want. It can do everything that we want. Look at that specific heat capacity. It's huge. Thermal conductivity almost 1. But now you got to get nectar. How do you get nectar? From feeding snow to a bonbon tree. We got plenty of water. I guess we could make a bonbon tree farm somewhere in here. But that's not going to feed this. Who's stuck? Yes, you are. Dummy. Are you a zombie? Yeah, definitely. Mop that whole room. You can mop that too. Oof da. So we need -20, which is colder than polluted water. Like, so let's take a look at brine is -22, and then it makes freeze. Yep. So we have a liquids problem. You are killing me. Drink the chlorine. And then where was that little vent thing? Yep. Different area here. Here's even an area here. So if it's not chlorine, then just dump it out right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, what do you do when you have this problem, huh? You just go all the way around? That's what automation bridges are for. Oh, except we can't do that there. Oh, we can't do that. Just like that. These three are filled up. You're using this as much as possible. Why? Okay, here. Can we get you to stop? Why are you not? Why are you still chooching? Did I use an OR gate? Did I set that up the wrong way? That's what I did. Yep. Very nice. We have enough battery power. We don't need to be using all of this. Look at that. We're down to 35 kilograms. This I also messed up, and we're just letting that thing go. Made some liquid naphtha here. Oh. Feels weird doing that. You could. I'm not gonna stop you. Yeah. Drink upon the chlorine gas. At this point, I don't even care. You can just go. I don't care. Just go. Because we have a sense we built I think we built a sensor here. If it's not chlorine gas, then send it on out of here. There we go. Got a little bit of chlorine ventilation control going on here. All that should sink. All of our pressure should push this down. Dash aside. Dash a an ash can with the agriculture. And he's a hungry boy. Alright. Welcome to the base, Ashcan. Huzzah, you can farm. Three sets of zombie spores. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Yes. You ever seen zombie spores in a natural playthrough? Yep. All they do is zombie and eat. They're gonna just chew through my calories. The conveyor loader is steel and overheated. What? How is this stuff so hot? We're in kilograms zone here. Yeah, cool down for a second here. Take a chill pill. Oh man, this is running flat out. Oh, this in here is warm too. Oh, it's because of these. Ah, so this does need to run at some interval. We need these to. We need these. This is dormant, so we got plenty of time. Like I don't need to drain this area here. Who's this avocado? Higby. You are not the man. Oh man. Um. Probably should have done that. You need oxygen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get you out. Mission save Higby. Should be just enough to keep him alive. All right, buddy, do your work. I feel like you need to take a ride to the next planet. You crazy kid. Crack me up. He just loves wanting to die. Why do we not have this done? Get these done, please. We had that done. This is super hot. Hmm. Oh, now you're off. We don't have anything cold in here. There's nothing chill in here. Also, what we're gonna do is we're about to cause this to short circuit because it's too cold, or it has too little. So I know I snipped this, but we need to stop breathing it. How did it get so hot? Jooching along. We need that plumbing solution that we never got around to. There's an exit pipe right here. High stress. I mean, just a little. Look, there's water in it. Somehow water got onto this line. And there's no water going. There's no power here? What happened? Did I not connect it? Should be fine. That's just Higby starving. Looks like we got 2 bubbles. 1, 2, 3 bubbles. Let's fix... Oh, darn. Hmm. How was your spore living the spore life there for a little bit, buddy? Day in the life of Higby. He's a accomplished builder, and here he is just delivering food to places. Oh, now he's cleaning. Hey, we have power. Why, what we haven't done is like build an entertainment room. We got a giant room right here, although it's irradiated. Eh. What I need to do is I need to stop this thing from feeding these guys. That's probably my biggest problem there. Yeah, we got some gas buildup here. I also feel like we could probably put 2 more of these on here. Where can we have some fun that's close by? This just screams like it's the right place, but I don't really want to irradiate my dupes. Like, they're just standing in mostly safe. We have this park. Did this park survive? This park is gone. It became 150 tiles because I removed this. So there was a park here that we need to fix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this stuff needs to move. Power generation can move here. No, it needs to be on this side somewhere. I think we filled up our base. I think it's time to really start functioning. Oh, oh, nice. Cooked it. There we go. And we are waiting on shearage. This got completely built. Let me grab the plumbing. Do. And then we got to come in here and do this work. And we need suits to do that work. Here's Worn Atmos suits. We don't have feathers, I don't think. I really feel like we're out of feather. Well, he's working on the suits. We have no feather. Nice. We need to enable this building again. They're like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Why are you looking right there? That was the weirdest place to look for gas. We're too warm. Alrighty. Entertainment. Here? That's really far away from their bathroom. If we move that here, we can have a nice lit room for entertainments. And this doesn't need to be in living quarters. And then we're just going to bridge that on through here. Yeah. And see, now we're down under 9 kilograms, and this has what, 50 or 7 cycles? Okay, I thought it was more like 50, but can I get this done? Can you do this for me? Is this a task you can do for me? I don't even have anything to put in it yet. So here's the other thing is we got a bit of gunk. I mean, a little bit of gunk. Nope, its freezing point is 8.1. Nope. Still on that sweet chase. Brine, when do you freeze? Minus 22, right? And that's, unfortunately, we're trying to get to minus 22 with this guy right here. What's going on? Can we not get in here? Did something go solid? Nope, you ran in and tried to do that. We only have one suit going on, I guess. You're angry about your kid. This needs to be copied to here, and then we need to just drop all this on the floor. Oh, you're another zombie, buddy. Fight the good fight. Oh, look, we're hitting 40s again. Whew. What are you doing down here? Picking up igneous rock for this. You're carrying it the long way, for sure. Petroleum. We made petroleum. Sweet. Petroleum's minus 57. I think we found our juice. Let's mop that up right now. Who would have thought? Amber to resin. So let's click resin. Can resin be turned into... Nope. So we actually need we actually need crude to get petroleum. Mill it, even though these guys are all great. Yeah, I made this thing out of super hot. What? How is it hot? It's that hot in here. The ones and two suits thing's killing me. I need to get back to having good suits. How is it 200 degrees right here? Oh, because the dummies are using... All right. Like, priority, please seal that off. Let's not cook ourselves. You're doing a great job there, buddy. That's gonna put stuff, or we're gonna put petroleum in here. So gunked petroleum, huh? Buddy. Well, and that's pretty much our episode for this episode. Just watching Ashcan do this. Dupes and suits. All right, this is getting close. We're going to put petroleum in here. I don't think we have it really enough. There's not really, there's like 10 and 20 kilograms of the stuff. But if we keep making it... Oh, see, we even blew through our whole bit of it. We don't have any more. Gunk line. It's not, it's just sitting here. Doop-a-doo. We got all this gunk just chilling. This is broken. This should be doing its job, but this pipe is blocked because the water's pressurized. We're full all the way through here. I think we have... are these too hot? Oh, no, they need to be emptied. Back on down here. Plumbing the petroleum. Oh yeah, making more. I'm actually pretty okay with doing this. This seems like a great idea. Liquid sulfur, even. Oh yeah, right. Because a bit of gunk always leaves a bit of sulfur here. Here, hey, give me all of that. Oh, I guess that doesn't really matter very much, does it? Because we have a bit of a line, but that doesn't do much. We really are very close here. Come on, get this done. We need to get this fixed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Are we out of igneous? We are out of igneous, which explains the problem. How many of you can get this done in a minute? All right, we'll let them work on that and see if they can stress to get over there. I should make this, instead of insulated tile, I should be making this a metal tile so they can run across it. I don't think I got a good enough amount to really move them. Igneous rock still 0. Oh, did I make these? Nope, I called it shale. Yep. You're gonna dig yourself out. And of course you can't. Mm-hmm. Great. And now we should have enough igneous rock to finish this task. Ooh. We made a block of sulfur. That's some cool stuff there. Come on, Nisbet. You can handle this. It's just... What are we looking at here? A little bit of chlorine, but otherwise we're back to oxygen. This is pumping oxygen to go somewhere up here, right here. So we're getting good oxygen right here. Who's Suffocato? Devin. I think that might be your end, my friend. Oh. Yeah, bummer. That's no good. There was oxygen like right here too. Don't know why you went into here for oxygen. All right. Something happened here, and we're not in a laboratory. No industrial machinery. Guess what you are? Probably industrial machinery. Hmm. Are we like inundated with zombie spores, or was it just that one time? Uh, I mean it's very light. I don't think there's very much going on. This room should be a pass out this way only room. Okay. How are we still working on this? How are we losing all this petroleum here? Hmm. This is open. This has got 3 more cycles. We'll see it launch next time. And we got some petroleum in here, a few grams of it. So close. We're gonna have to do the thing to 100 degrees. That's very nice. Great. Come on. Kapow. Okay, so this is gonna go in here, and we're gonna chill this down. This we're gonna set to -22. We'll see how well it goes. Yes, please. Give me all of that. This is not a recommended way to make sulfur, just so you know. Dump all this in here. And what I'm trying to do is get enough of it so that it'll loop around. If I would have just used a little teeny tiny one, moved that thing right up here, I could have had a steam turbine and another one here. It could have cooled itself off. It could have been -22. Could have just attached the whole room in there. But no, I wanted to put it here in the steam room. This is gonna fill. I'm feeling really confident about that, especially with the overheat damage I'm doing here. Oh, jeez. This has been clean, but we need this thing to flow. These are also probably having gunk in them. Just gonna be 9. Our water dispenser, which was over here somewhere. Really? We moved it that far away? I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Put it here, maybe. This is not doing me anything. We got a bit of brackine. That's about it. Here, let's kill this off. And we're going to put our plumbing in here, our bottle filler for water. Printables. Construction booster. Sounds good. What happened? Okay, well that did that. Yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun. This is actually pretty fun for me. Like trying to force this to be full. Just by dumping bad gunk into here. And the interesting thing is now I can actually take this petroleum and, break this machine a bunch of times and then make myself enough petroleum that I can run this in here, and then it can run up to like 400 degrees. We're almost there, I feel like. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like we're really close there. All right. Well, let's watch this temperature drop really far in the next coming episodes. Also, chlorine gas is one of the hardest things to chill, so this is not going to be fun. It's probably going to be a pain in the butt. It's just through the force of this that we're getting this. All right, well, I think we're fine here. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit longer while these nerds get their stuff together. Not all builds have to be right next to each other. They can be far apart. Ultimately, they'll probably end up being like this. Oh my gosh, we broke it again. We're going to put this aqua tuner in here now too, and it's just going to come straight up right into here, and then we'll call that good. How's the rest of this base getting? 50 degrees. Cooking it again. Lovely. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.